where really I've not met anyone in person really. And then one thing that I really like is the education. It's just there. It's on the internet. We just have to look for it, find anything we need. It's there. And and everybody's here to help one another. If you need help with products or trying to figure out Facebook or just ideas, everybody shares, and it's not, well, it's my idea, I'm not going to help you. Everybody's just willing to help, and just everybody for so everybody can succeed. So it's
Absolutely.
not like that in the real
The
world of
real world. That's right. Thank you, Charlotte. Love you, girl. Okay, Donna, you want to go next? We're just introducing ourselves. I have a beautiful guest on here today. And so I'd like just introduce yourself, how long you've been in Mary Kay, and one thing that you've enjoyed about being in the company.
Um, I'm Donna Taylor, and I'm from Thomasville, Georgia as well. And I joined Mary Kay to help my sister Deborah, and I just fell in love with it because of the positivity and the camaraderie with women. Um, and we're all like-minded, and we all have we all have different goals and are at different levels, but everybody's so willing to help, and they love on you and pray for you. And it's very powerful, and the business is phenomenal. And I've been in, October was a year, so 14 months, and the growth I have experienced spiritually and mentally and physically even is phenomenal, and I love it. And I'm so glad. I wish I'd have got in a lot earlier, but my sister's my fearless leader in Thomasville. But I love me some Cleta.
Yeah.
And Maureen.
Amen. Hey.
Thank you, Donna, girl. Okay, Deborah, you want to go ahead and go next since y'all are
Sure. I'll
hanging
go
up right there?
So I joined Mary Kay when my firstborn of five was 2 years old. That was in '98. And I was a pink piddler. Didn't take it as serious, but it grabbed my heart because I love helping people. I was a physical therapist, and you know, then I started having babies, and grew up in the church, and I felt like it's just a sisterhood, like there's no other, and like we can have our party all the time.
That's
Whether
right.
all these different kind of parties, right? And you feel safe and encouraged and all the above. And it's amazing that I'm so proud that, Mary Kay had the boldness, and I've talked about it, and I'll dab my big toe in it, and I want to go forward and all this, but I just have to have the faith to leap forward, not analyze everything to death, because I can do that.
I'm gonna drag her with me.
So anyway,
That's right, girl.
identified territories and that God's put on my heart, and anyway, did I answer all the questions?
Yeah, you did. Thank you, Deborah.
I
Love you,
love
girl.
you guys. You are awesome.
Okay, Christine, do you want to go next?
Hey, yes. So I just absolutely adore the fact that that we have control of our schedule and our time. I mean, I travel an intensive amount because I choose to. I mean, I do some in my backyard, don't get me wrong, but I do travel intensively. But we also have the flexibility if someone in your family, like if you need to be at the hospital for an extended period of time to take care of that, you can, but you can still work while you're there. You can choose to. You don't have to, but you can choose to. And the flexibility of that is just gold. I mean, the benefits that we get that yes, no, we don't have territories. We can travel anywhere we want to. We can have our clientele anywhere we want to. We can put God first, family second, career third, and those are just key. But the golden rule, and some people think it's just like, oh yeah, this is just what we do, but it is literally what we do. And and some people may not have had to do that yet, where they have to take off and change their whole schedule to take care of something. But when you can, and you can literally put the brakes on and still keep doing it, it is gold. It really is, and still get the support. And I just adore Cleta and Maureen. I mean, you guys just pop on my phone, and it's just like a breath of fresh air. It's like, oh, doesn't matter what else news you just got given. It's just like, oh yeah, let's just thank you. It's just a total breath of fresh air, and you have no idea what that means, you know. And I mean, I pick up clients everywhere, and that's fantastic, but just to have the other part of it is, I think, worth more than anything. And I can't thank you guys enough for it. And I really do appreciate it. And once again, yes, I am. I'm like in a stop right this second. But anyway, but once again, thank you. And my phone is actually working. I'm so excited. You have no idea. Technology is my friend this next few minutes.
All right. Well, thank you so much. And we'll do Sandra and then we'll do our sales. Sandra, we're just all going around and we just introduced ourselves, how long we've been in the company, and just one thing we have enjoyed about being associated with Mary Kay.
Okay. Hi, everybody. I'm from Valdosta, Georgia, and I enjoy, well, a lot about Mary Kay, but
hey, pull your camera down a little bit so we can see you more than your nose. There you go.
that better?
Perfect.
You said ourselves and one thing we enjoy about Mary Kay?
Yeah.
Okay. The friendships, really, the friendships. I enjoy sales and meeting people and that, but the friendships has taken me a long way.
Absolutely. I think all of us that, we all get in to make money. I mean, like, I think every single one of us, when we signed up, we're like, I got to make some, or like for me, I'm like, I want to make some money. I mean, it is a second career. You just didn't know that all the other stuff was going to come with making money, right? And then it's like later, I remember hearing a speech one time, they're like, I'd do Mary Kay even if I didn't make money. And I'm like, that's weird. Until I'd been in a while, and I'm like, yeah, don't take away all my Mary Kay, because I love it so much. So thank you guys for your testimony. And if y'all will put in the chat, we'll go ahead and do sales for the week. And so let me get my little pom-pom out. I can reach it down here. Me and Maureen, we got a pom-pom all up. Okay. So anyway, and by the way, this is our unit meeting call. It is January the 20th, 2025, and I did not start recording early. So it's going to be right as Charlotte is going to be the first thing people hear. So way to go, Charlotte. But let's go ahead and do some sales. So Maureen, let's just start off with you, 577 and 3 new bookings. How'd you do it?
Yes, yes. Well, I had some great reorders. I had some really good. I had 2 faces, and then the bookings. I put this up on my social media. Whoop, hello. You can go look on my Facebook page, and I just updated it for people to. So I'm going to see them in person. I haven't booked them all. I booked 3. You see the smiley faces? Oh no, you can't. Anyway, oh my gosh, there's 3, 6, 9, there's 10 smiley faces, like 10 people said something, but I've only so far booked 3 of them. I intend to book the rest of them virtually or in person. And now to my regular customers, I told them I just posted it and I'm going to send it in an email. I'm going to give them $10 extra for somebody that they bring for a qualified guest.
I love it.
So I got to get these faces done by, got to get them done.
Yeah. So I don't know if you saw our page. It says MK Model Hunt. Yeah. And it's got different things like women with, name some of them on there.
First responder, bilingual, newly wed. I don't know what's SAHM. What is that? No idea. Brunette, new mom, a nurse, has never tried Mary Kay, a redhead, gets Botox or filler, has a degree, works from home, business owner. Their birthday is this month in January. Engaged. Just to name a couple.
Yeah, I love it. Thank you, Maureen. Thank you so much. Congratulations. Linda Ruth, 22, and she also booked a party to be held on February the 1st. So I would like to know how you booked your party.
I'm happy that I finally got these people to get a party booked. It's actually one of the ladies. She has been getting sales from me for a while, and she just come out. They're a group of older ladies that always have a meeting every month, and I've been trying to, meeting with her almost every month. And finally she said, you know what? I'm going to have a party with you. I know she's been telling me that almost every month. And she finally just come out and said, I'm going to have a party with you. And she gave me a date. I said, awesome, great. So I was like so happy. So
Good. Congratulations, girl. Congratulations. That's a way to kick off February too.
I know,
Okay.
right?
Yeah. Christine, 765 in sales, 8 new clients, and let's see, 9 bookings for the week and 3 share appointments. She's on a roll. Okay, so tell us about that, Christine. How'd you do that?
Well, the funny thing is, I was checking into a hotel and I had my roll up bags. And when I checked into the counter, I set them up on the counter, and the girls lost track of the fact I was checking in. And they're like, "What's that? What's that?" And I was like, "Well, it's my Mary Kay." And they were like, "Ooh, we want to try that." And it was so freaking funny. I was like, "Okay, well, let me get checked in." And they're like, "Oh, okay." It was like anyway, long story short, we had the most fun. And then I happened to print out something of I needed something of yours printed out, whatever. And so I sent it to them. They printed it out and they're like, "Oh, we can actually have like other events." And I'm like, "Sure." It was so funny. And literally before I left the hotel the next day, I had all the ladies that were working either in the desk. They told the people before, they had the facials. It was hilarious. And I'm like, okay, this is my new best friends here.
That's
And
awesome, Christine.
it's just been one phone call after the other with them. But literally, it's because I walked in with my roll-up bags. I
Yeah.
had 3 roll-up bags on my arm, and I was trying to get in with my laptop, and that's where they saw it, and that's all it took.
Listen,
They all wanted roll-up bags.
yeah, never check in again without your 3 roll-up bags.
I know, on your arm. I mean, because
If
they
you're
all
driving.
wanted their own roll-up bags. It was
That's
so
right.
funny.
Way
But
to
yeah,
go.
that's how it worked out. So
Yeah,
yeah.
that's awesome. Okay, let's see. Donna, 418 in sales. So tell us about that, sister.
That was from 2 new customers and then 2 reorders.
Okay.
And it was supposed to be a party, but it wound up just being 2 people. But I was amazed. I was like, "You want that?" Everything I showed them, I want that. Yes, I want that. Yes, I want that. And I was like, praise God, I'm just going to show you the whole book.
That's right.
I love it.
Awesome. Congratulations, sister. All right, Deborah, 130 and 1 interview. Tell
Hey,
us
so
about
yeah, I sold some skincare. I sold a foundation. It was basically reorders between 2 people. But I felt like I was spreading the seeds, more
Yeah.
this week. I did interview a girl. It was like I kind of checked back with her and we talked about it more.
Okay.
And I reached out to other team members. So I'm supposed to get back with them about being active, and getting the ball rolling. So
Awesome. Did
and
you
I did spread the seed though about people getting back with me. It's tentative bookings,
cookies? Yeah. Did you get a hold of that girl that I gave you her name? In
Tracy, yes.
Thompson? In
Supposed to get
Thompson?
back with me, yes. And
Okay,
Thompson.
good. I'd put up a facial box there. That's what I was going to tell you. Because
Right.
that place gets a lot of
women
business.
going.
If she lets you do that for a little bit, you would get a lot of good names at that place. So, okay, Charlotte, congratulations. Almost $300 in sales. Buy something from yourself. 294 in sales. Way to go. Tell us how you did it.
Most of it was reorders. Then I had an employee at work got on, saw my Facebook and said, we were at a Christmas function, and she said, I want you to tell me about this skincare stuff you're doing. So I said, okay, I'll get with you. So I got with her last week and very quickly handed her a sample pack of the repair. And because we have to kind of do it under the table at work. So I ran in, I said, this is what you need to do. I'll text you some instructions. Give me a call if you need anything. So she tried it out for that next day and that night. And then she texted me back. She would like the whole set, but she's going to work on it a piece here and a piece there. So I was able to gain a customer with her. And then she told her friend. So I got her friend on some lipstick.
All right. So, listen, it all adds up, doesn't it?
It
It
does.
all adds up. And that girl, once she buys everything, she'll be a good customer for you, you know? Okay, let's see. Did I miss anybody? Sandra, you got anything you're excited about?
It was unbelievable. No.
Oh, unbelievable. I did see that. Okay. I should have thought that was for somebody else. But anyway, okay. Sounds good. And I sold 643. Honestly, it was just to 6 people. And I have some customers that every time they reorder is $200. And so
I love it.
it really is nice. I mean, because it's like, I need a booster, I need lifting serum, I need this. And is there anything else I can use for wrinkles? I said, retinol 0.5. That's what you need. And she said she'd been using it from the doctor, but she was out. I said, you need it. So she bought the retinol. So, you have to suggest things to people that when they have some questions. And I always say, is there anything else? Or look and see what they haven't purchased. Like that contest like Maureen and I were talking about last week. If they're on skincare, see if they'll add one new skincare item and then post something about it on social media and tag 2 friends. So it's a little contest and you just put hashtag, isn't it just add one? Is that what it,
I think
Maureen?
so. I
Yeah,
think
it
it
is.
is.
It is.
Yeah. And so that's a great way to, get people to just help advertise for you. So, okay, awesome, awesome. Well, Miss Catherine, we would love everybody did not see you when you first got on, or they came on afterwards. So, would you just introduce yourself, where you're from, and maybe what is she is considering signing up and becoming a consultant in our unit. And so she found me on Boss Babe calls, y'all on YouTube.
Oh,
No, we had
there
a
you
really
go.
nice call last night. I just already just fell in love with her. So just tell us a little bit about you.
Well, I'm originally,
Or if you have any questions, go
oh,
ahead.
okay. I'm originally from Poland. I came to this country when I was 5 years old. I grew up in New York. In Queens, I worked in Manhattan most of my life. I was introduced to Mary Kay when I was in my early 20s, but I kind of thought it would be like, people at that time didn't really work from home.
Yeah.
So I was young. I was only in my 20s. This was 1991. People said, you should build your career. You could do that later when you get married. And so for whatever reason, I was building this career, which led to nothing, right? Because,
Mm.
they promise you all of these things and then they lay you off, you know, as you get older. And so this is what happened to me. And so this dream of Mary Kay, I love Mary Kay. I've always loved Mary Kay. I've always wanted to be a national sales director, but it's going to be someday later when I'm married, when, I have a little bit more support. And, if you're single, you have to work, you have to pay the bills, you have to pay the rent. And so I put that aside. And so it's interesting. The last job that I had was a regional sales manager for a global supplement company. And it was kind of like being a national sales director. And I'm thinking, there's no retirement plan here. There's nothing here. And what happened? I turned 55 and they laid me off. Okay. So here we go again. And I'm thinking, oh, goodness gracious, I don't know. Is Mary Kay viable? Could I really make money here? And I've seen some people do very well. I've seen some people fail. I've seen some people cheat in the business. They put everything on their credit card. And I just said, oh my goodness, you have to have integrity when you do a business like this.
Absolutely.
Um,
And Catherine, that's a big company, isn't it?
What
We've
is
all
it?
seen, yeah, we've all seen people in other companies, do great, and then some didn't do good at all. So I think it's up to each individual person and what you decide. I will tell you this just to encourage you. Deborah is single, Donna is single, Sandra is single, and Linda is single. So there you go. All the single ladies, all the single ladies. So I'm single. Let's see.
And I'm 55 too, honey.
Yeah.
I'm 54.
Yeah. So we'd love to have you. So we're going to go ahead and transition. I told her just come to the unit meeting. She could think about
Why
it.
not?
We're going to go ahead and do the Boss Babe call. So I'm going to stop the recording of our unit meeting. We're going to transition as everybody comes on into the Boss Babe. So y'all talk among yourselves a minute.